Hi, Linda Bauman here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is number 28 in my wow moments as I teach you how to do this fun glitter card. So let's get started. What I have taken is a piece of 5.5 by 8.5 crisp cantaloupe. I've already run it through my decorative label embossing folder, and also a small piece of black, and did the very same thing. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my Big Shot. I am using my magnetic platform. I'm going to lay a clear cutting mat down. I'm going to go into my decorative label framelets. This matches your lovely stamp set, which is a celebration set. I've opened my card up and I am taking that smaller decorative label framelet and I'm going to run the front of my card through my Big Shot, like so. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that piece of black cardstock and I'm going to use both of my decorative framelets for that. As you can see, I don't have my magnetic or my cutting mat on my magnetic platform, very sticky. So I'm going to take the bigger framelit, I'm going to lay it down on my black. I'm going to do this on the reverse side of the polka dot. This is where it's embossed out. So that way, if I get marks from my framelits, it won't show on the front of my card. So I have both framelits there. I'm going to run that through the Big Shot. And what I'm doing is I'm just punching or cutting a window out. So when I pick this up, there's the bigger piece and the smaller. So I have that window. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a piece of parchment paper. You can also use wax paper. And I need to find, this is probably going to take the most time, is finding the end of my packing tape. I'm going to take my packing tape and I'm going to line that up on that opening. Again, that is why you need either wax paper or parchment paper down so that it doesn't stick. If you do not lay that down, what happens is because you've tipped this over, the sticky part of the tape is facing down, it'll stick to whatever. But because I used the parchment paper, it's not sticking. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my dazzling details and I'm just going to spoon some glitter onto that packaging tape. And take a paintbrush and kind of brush it back and forth because we know how glitter is. It gets everywhere. But as you put it on that tape, then it makes that tape become non-sticky because that glitter is sticking to it. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my card. I've already stamped your lovely stamp from the celebration. I used the aqua painter, colored it in, and have run it through the Big Shot already. And all I need to do is add some adhesive to the back. I think I'm going to use a dimensional on each side, like so. And I'm just going to pick the card up, make sure I have my words going in the right direction. Lay it in the opening like so and close my card. That way it's perfectly lined up with that opening. I'm going to go back into my glitter window. Going to use some dimensionals again. This time I'm going to use 4 of them because I want to make sure that that sticks well with that packaging tape. It's a little bit slippery on the back side. So going to remove those and then just put them on the front of my card like so, covering that insert. Now I have a fun glitter window. I also used my elegant butterfly, punched out a little butterfly, added some dazzling details to that. There you have it, a quick wow moment. Thanks for joining me.